What's up, YouTube? This is Steven, and I'm back with another news article analysis. And the title of this article that I'm going to analyze today is Invading America, BoA Kwon. And this is more of a interview, actually. And the interview is not the longest interview, but it has some interesting stuff that I would like to share. So, therefore, I'm going to read and give my thoughts and opinions as I go. All right, here we go. Korean pop singer BoA Kwon has already established a strong following in her native South Korea as well as the rest of Asia, but she is now set on making waves in the United States with her upcoming album. At the age of 22, BoA Kwon has already overwhelmed the Asian music industry, claiming top charts in Korea and six consecutive #1 albums on the Oricon charts in Japan. Although there are some who are skeptical of BoA's entry into the American market this year, don't let her small size fool you. She has been training to become an international superstar since the age of 11, from dancing and vocals to mastering Korean, Japanese, Chinese, and English. All right, so as you guys know, this article is a bit dated, obviously, because it was written in 2009 of February. But yeah, BoA had, you know, tried to break into the American music market. Ultimately, it was not very successful. Um, as is usual when it comes to Asian artists trying to break into the international American music market. But yeah, as you guys know, BoA has been training, or she was put in training by SM Entertainment at a very young age, and you know she has been able to do a lot and do a lot for herself because of that. Let's see. BoA has been in the music industry since her debut at the age of 13 in 2001 with SM Entertainment. Her first American single, Eat You Up, was performed on MTV Iggy in New York, and a handful of lucky fans were able to hear Look Who's Talking at the recent Kiss FM Jingle Ball concert. So yeah, I think that "Eat You Up" was probably like a weird choice for a debut single. You know, I like the song. Don't get me wrong, but it's a bit weird, a bit odd. I don't know. I don't think it was the best choice for a debut single, especially in the American music market. And I think that's kind of like reminiscent of Utana's song "Easy Breezy." That was her debut single in the United States. And I was like, really? That's a bit weird. Um, but to be fair, when it came to Utana, that was probably the one of the more commercial songs she had on the album because her album Exodus was so experimental. But when it comes to BoA, I don't know. I think that she probably could have chosen a different single. Um, I don't think it should have been "Look Who's Talking." I don't think it should have been "I Did It for Love." Perhaps "Energetic," but "Energetic" is so generic. Um, Maybe "Did Ya" or "Dress Off." Maybe one of those two. Let's see. BoA is certainly crossing boundaries as one of the first female Asian artists to come over into the American music industry, bringing along her renowned hip hop skills and vocal performances. Although BoA has just finished a performance in Korea in a new Japanese video for her single "Ian," I think that's eternity in Japanese. She graciously put time aside to answer a few questions about herself in her recent debut in America. So, despite BoA being so busy, y'all, she has taken time out of her schedule to do a little Q&A session with um, New University. All right, so this is the Q&A session portion, and New University says this: You describe yourself as shy. but you're highly recognized for your great charisma and confidence during a performance. How do you change as you appear on stage? Hmm, that's a good question. BoA replies, she replies, I started performing at a really young age. So I can just transform myself for the stage. It's almost like turning a switch. I really get pumped up by my audience too. And I just have a lot of fun while I'm on stage. Okay. So basically, both saying I've been doing this for like years. So I got this down, I can do this. Let's see. New University. They ask, if you weren't a singer or an artist, what would you be? BoA replies, I honestly can't imagine my life any other way. I love what I do. So I'm guessing she ain't have no career goals at this point. And to be fair, she probably didn't because she was scooped up at like age 11. And usually kids don't really have like solid career goals at age 11. But that is interesting. Like, what would BoA be if she wasn't in the music industry? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe a teacher, a Pilates instructor. Who knows? Um, who is your hero? New University asks. BoA replies, Michael Jackson! Exclamation point. He totally has been my hero since I was young. That is interesting. Really? Michael Jackson is your hero since you were young? Okay. All right. Let's see. New University, where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Good question. BoA replies, I see myself continuing my career. I'm really inspired by Madonna. I think it's amazing that she is still going strong with her career as an entertainer. That is true. People talk a lot of smack about Madonna, but I do give her credit. She has been able to maintain a career and to still sell records and to still sell out concerts, and to still be like part of like a legitimate part of the music industry. So I'll give her credit for that. And I think she is someone to aspire to when it comes to like a career aspect, definitely. Let's see. So next question. How would you describe the image and sound of the BoA you are bringing into the U.S.? A. And the response, funky and fresh. Or fresh and funky. My upcoming album has a lot of new sounds, club music you can dance to, and really high energy beats. I'm feeling so energetic, I don't think I'll ever get it. Beam me up, beam me up, beam me up. Report to the dance floor. Alright, let's see. You just performed in Korea and are now working on an album in Japan. How do you keep your energy up amongst all the hard work and traveling you've been doing since you were 13 years old? That is true. I do think BoA is a very hard worker and very busy. And to the point where I was kind of worried. Like, I think BoA maybe should take a break. I think she's been working a little bit too much. But BoA responds, like I said before, I love my job. I really feel like music and performing gives me the energy and the drive to keep pushing myself. So BoA is like, this is my job, and I love my job. I just want to keep doing my job. And it is a fun job, at least from the outside looking in. It's a fun job. But I know, like, I think at this point BoA has sort of like slowed down and taken breaks and things like that. But for a long period, she was just doing like continuously, like when she was done in Japan, she'd go to Korea. Then after that, she'd jump back to Japan. Then Japan, Korea, Korea, Japan, South Korea, Japan, South Korea, Japan, and like continuously over and over again. And I was a little worried about her because I was thinking like perhaps she's being overworked, and I don't think she's getting like any solid rest time. She may be getting like a couple days here and there, maybe like a week or two, but not like a solid rest period, that she probably may need. So I was a little worried about BoA. But at this point, BoA has been able to rest just because of the fact that she isn't um, as popular as she used to be, And perhaps that is a blessing in disguise, because if she did continue to gain popularity, more popularity, and more popularity, then she might end up being overworked. Because think if she had made it big in the United States and she still had like a popping career in Japan, like, and then she had a career in South Korea too, like that'd be difficult to do all those things at the same time, like maintain all those things. So perhaps it was a blessing in disguise. Let's see. Next question. What are some of the name brands that you are wearing right now? Right now, I would say my favorite designers are Balenciaga, Neil Barrett, and Helmut Lang. If you've seen some of my performances in the States or the music video Eat You Up, I've worn a few pieces by them. Okay. So BoA mixes and matches her designers. Don't we all? Don't we all? So it looks like BoA is, she likes her labels. Good for her. Is BoA really like a fashionista though? I don't really look at BoA that way. No shade, I'm just saying. Alright. Next question. One of the things you're best known for is your dance ability. What style of dance do you have a preference for, and how often do you practice in the studio? Dancing is such a major part of my life. I would describe my dancing style as hip-hop for the most part, but I'm always open to learning new things. When I'm rehearsing for music videos or performances, I'll be in the studio all day. When I'm not on schedule, I like to go out from time to time and see if I can catch some new movies catch some new moves at the clubs. I was like, who watches movies at the club? But, made a mistake there. My bad. But, okay, so BoA basically, like, she a hip-hop dancer. Yeah, I already knew that. Ain't nothing new there. Alright, last question. What makes you different from many previous Asian artists that have been working toward crossing over into the American music market? BoA replies, I've been working really hard to release an amazing album, working with so many talented people, and at the same time, I'm taking my time and enjoying myself while I'm here. I made a goal to become a pioneer for other artists who have dreams of crossing over, and I want to be the one who can pave the way for them. So I'm guessing she is different from previous Asian artists because she has, like, I guess, like she wants to pave the way for people, and because she it works hard to release an amazing album. Like they don't, I guess they don't work hard to release amazing albums. They just put anything together and release it. And she's worked with so many talented people, and she enjoys herself. But other Asian artists don't. But that's the end of the interview, and I think it was pretty cool to see and hear and pick BoA's mind a bit and see what she had to say about some of these topics. I definitely wish BoA the best in her career, and I hope that she is able to, get to a point where she's in a good place in her career. I think at this point in time, she's not in the best place, but there is a place for her, and she has been able to accomplish many things. And she's done a lot for a person her age, and I give her much credit. I think BoA is a really hard worker. So wishing the best for you, BoA. Wishing the best for you. But that's all I have to say for the time being. What do you guys feel? Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. And to the next news article analysis, adios and goodbye for now.